Okay, I thought you were gonna say something, but yeah, that this the subject is it's a layered one. It's just
It's not really layered, Mocha.
it
It
is
can be
it is
layered because
it is
what
it,
we're
the
this
reason why. Wait, Candy. The reason why I said it's layered is because of this. Like you all are from New York. I'm just right up the street from you.
clock in.
I'm right up the street from you in Connecticut.
You are water away.
Yep.
Oh, you right
There's
next
people.
door.
You water,
Yep.
girl. We can swim over there.
I'm right up
We
the
could
street.
swim in that lake and go over there.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's a Metro North ride.
Not
Yep.
either. We could take the motherfucking ferry.
Now,
Yes. Metro
now,
North.
now listen. So we've grown up in a different environment. We see different things. Remember, we're talking to people from Texas,
It don't matter.
Arkansas,
No, it
Alabama.
That
does
don't
matter.
matter.
It
It
That don't
does
does
matter,
matter.
matter.
Mocha. No,
It
it
does
don't
matter
because
because their
Mocha.
views.
Go
It
ahead.
does matter, Candy, because
It
and I'm not
does.
excusing them, but their views and how they look at things are they're not as open. Some of them they may not. May look at things different and whatnot. And I'm not saying to excuse them or anything. They have to get educated and start to accept people themselves because they don't know how their children, their family, all that kind of they need to educate themselves. That's the bottom line. But a lot of them are they're narrow minded. That's the bottom line. They're narrow minded to stuff.
I feel like that's Mocha. And this, regardless if you're narrow minded, regardless if you want to play obtuse, regardless if you want to be not in the real world, if you hit somebody, expect to get hit back. And that's
No,
okay.
I'm not talking about the hit. I'm talking about accepting
Oh, yeah,
trans
yeah.
people,
But my,
period.
my main focus was because everybody kept asking me, Candy, would you have hit this person back or can't? Absolutely. And I said, if that woman was in my face, I would have hit her first because that's just me. First of all, you're invading my privacy. If I'm telling you get out my face, right? And you're yelling and you're screaming and doing all this obnoxious things. I'm like, okay, now you're making me feel uncomfortable. I'm gonna slap this shit out you because now you're playing with my gangster. Like, I don't know where y'all from, but where I'm from, you can't be walking up in my motherfucking face like that. I don't know you. I don't know what you got. I don't know what you're capable of. This is real fucking life. So for people on this app to tell this woman, oh, you can't hit her because you're a trans woman, you're a man, get the fuck out of here. We gotta be realistic with life. This woman didn't know that woman. This woman could have had a gun. This woman could have had a pew pew on her. This woman could have had a shank on her. This woman could have did
Not a
so.
shame.
This woman could have had so many things on her that this trans woman did not know what she had. And for the nerve of y'all to tell this woman she couldn't protect herself because she was a trans woman, are y'all
Mm-mm.
kidding me?
Like I would tell my kids, somebody hit you, you better hit them back. If you don't hit them back, when you get home, I'm gonna beat your ass.
I know, clock in. I know a lot of black parents the first thing they tell their kindergarten is when they go to school, if anybody hits you, you better hit them back. I don't care if it's a boy or girl, you better hit them back. If I'm lying, I must be dying.
So, like, listen, I tell my
And
grandkids,
that's what they be telling them in preschool.
school is
If they hit you, you better hit them back.
School is totally different now. They be ready to call a popo in the whole 9 yards, but somebody hit you, you better hit them back. Keep your damn hands to yourself if you don't want to
Baw'dhead.
get hit. And I saw a lady trucker. She's in the comments. Candy.
Who is she?
That's the young lady that was hit.
Oh,
Okay, but y'all don't, whoa. Cause
I'm
y'all
inviting
about
you,
to be
baby.
y'all about to be inviting other people, and I'm trying to say something.
What's
Go ahead,
how
girl.
you?
So listen. So I'm a Southerner because it was given that y'all was talking about people that's like from down south. Like it's a little bit different down here, but no, it's not.
That's what I'm saying. I
So
didn't say that.
right. So here's the thing, though.
Girl,
I
wait a
think
minute.
Wait, hold on. Let her
Some of
finish,
y'all
Mocha.
down
Let
there.
her finish. Let her finish.
Wait, some of y'all down there, come on now.
no.
Come
Go
on
ahead.
now.
Go ahead. Let me hear your point. With you, some of us, what?
Listen, some of y'all down there in that Bible Belt still got white Jesus hanging up in the living room. Come on now.
Lady
Go
Trucker,
ahead.
can you come out, baby? Because
Okay.
I
Yeah.
want you to come
No.
out.
Yeah. No. So listen. This goes back to what Candy was saying. Like you keep your hands to your fucking self. That's just that on
Yeah.
that. And but here's this I think
Thank you, lady.
this is where I get messed up is because it's like I believe in everything that y'all are saying. However, the strength of it's just the strength. Like, I know that hormonally, if you was taking hormones, all of the things, but to soften yourself and all of that, I understand all of that. But I just feel like, I think my battle is that if you are, you still a bio man, right? So now listen, before you even respond, it's like, okay, yes, you keep your hands to yourself. You do that. You keep your hands to yourself. But is not a bio man stronger than a bio woman? Is that not a thing?
So, due to testosterone, yes, right? So, the testosterone levels would make them stronger, right? So, that would produce more strength into it, right? So, when you think biologically, right, males have more testosterone than females, so that would make them more stronger than a woman, right? So, now if we take away the testosterone levels of a guy and they've been off of it for like almost a decade, what is there to compare?
Long ass face. But
But
listen, what I'm saying is, it doesn't even, it's not even to you saying the actual, like, the strength, like, to look at you and to know the strength, or to look at the next person and to know the strength. That's not it. It's the thing is, we don't know where anybody is
half
in
of the
their
time,
journey.
right?
I don't know how else to say that, because a man is literally stronger than a woman. So when you think about the journey, when you are going from a man to a woman, or a trans, I don't know. I don't know how to use the
So,
proper, and
so
it's no disrespect.
no. I get
I
it.
just
And
don't know how
no,
to
no.
use it.
So,
Yeah. But
so
when
that's what.
you're going on that journey, like, who knows where you lie within the range, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, everybody keep their hands to themselves. I get that. I
So,
understand that. I identify with that. However, don't nobody know, a man is always just stronger than a damn woman. Period.
yeah, due to testosterone levels,
Right,
right?
right.
So that's different, yes. And you're absolutely right. Everybody's journey is different, right? I transitioned when I was young. I transitioned in my teens, right? So my journeys was always consistent, right? I also have an SRS, which is a sex reassignment surgery. So I don't produce testosterone anymore.
Okay.
So I haven't produced that. So, like, girl, it's been over almost, I would say, a decade right now, right? Yeah, I'm close to it. So, so my journey is the same of, like, level wise when it comes to hormones, right? It's the same as yours, right?
Yeah.
So, like I said, me being a past was a trans woman, and I slap you in the street and you don't know I'm trans, how would you have, how would you have matched that? Like, oh, she used to be a man. You would not be able to tell. There are women that are stronger than men. There are. So you wouldn't be able to tell that I was a trans woman, right? So I would have to, like, hey, girl, I'm a trans woman. Then you're probably gag, right? So that's the only way you could really match that. But there are trans women who are masculine and who still, like we could say, are not passable. Yes, we know that. It's out there. Like, if you watch Now That's TV, you can see it on Now That's TV. So, but not every trans woman is like that.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Now, I love T.S. Madison. Okay, so we all know that she's known for what she got. She's well endowed, right? So I'm gonna say this. How does that? This is kind of like deviating a little bit slightly, but does that affect her not changing any of her parts? Does that affect her and what we're talking about now?
No, because she's probably on T blockers, which is testosterone blockers, so she wouldn't be able to
Okay.
produce testosterone. So
So then
that's
I got another question.
mhm.
My next question is, now, like I said, I love T women. Okay. So I don't need you to say any of this wrong. This is for knowledge purposes. But, like, I'm just trying to understand, like, I understand the hormones coming in, and it's blocking certain things, but I'm just not understanding how it just.
Hormones don't block anything, right? So that's what the T blockers do. So T blockers is testosterone blockers. That's what blocks it. Hormones is actually to break down the masculinity of like your body, right? It forms your body into more woman-like, right? So it gives you the breast, like so. Hormones were mainly for women, right? They
Wait a
realized.
minute, hold on, Candy, because Lori can go to fuck the hell talking about my voice doesn't sound very feminine. Well, let's be clear, ma'am. I had twins, and it damaged my vocal cords to the point with me having heartburn that I sound the way that I sound, Lori. So if you got a problem, you can step into the room, baby. Let's do that. All right, go ahead, Candy.
I love when y'all pop off. It's funny. So hormones actually gives you like it enhances, like it breaks down the mass, like the muscles, and it makes your bones a little brittle. So it gets like more. It's like everything that like a woman's body is. That's what it transforms us into. If that makes sense.
I don't know, but I want to talk to you on the back end. I don't know, because I just want to learn. Because I do, like I say, I do
Research.
respect.
You have to do your
Yes.
own. Yeah, you have to do your own research, like to really. And this is why I tell people, like, to go out there and exercise your research, because like you may have questions that I may not be able to answer fully because I am not a doctor, right? So I don't want to say like some stuff because I'm, like I said, like me being a trans woman, I'm not expert in transness, right? I'm only an expert in my transition, my transness, right? Just like a doctor, right? It's like they have different specialties, but they also do continuing education because they're not experts, right? They do it every day, but they have to also continuing to learn stuff because they're not experts, right? Even my doctor, I have a doctor, he's been a doctor for like, since I was born, right? Probably longer than that. And he doesn't know too much about transness because like he's not an expert on transness, right? But he continues to learn each and every day. So every time I come into the office, he like, and this is my primary care, it's not my endocrinologist. So we have two different ones, right? So this is my primary care. My endocrinologist is an expert about the transness, but my primary care, he educates himself each and every day, every time I come into the office, and tells me things. I'm like, oh shit, damn, you're doing good. So he researches, right? So that's why I implore all you guys to go out there and just do your research.
Okay. So when you step outside of all of that, the thing is with me being a woman that actually loves and cares for the trans community, I feel a little bit of a dig when it's like I guess what Manny did. Like it's new women and this women, like all of that.
That was a bait rage, right? Because we don't like you have to realize trans women been around since you were even born, right?
Okay, like come on now.
It's been around since ancient times, right?
Right.
Like if you think about the pyramids, trans women are actually inside the pyramids. Like they had like we've been around so long that like you guys are learning more about transness is because of the access to internet, right? Let's be real, like we've been around so long, like it's no such thing as we're the new woman. Manny is just doing that to do bait rage. As him being a LGBTQ plus Black male, it kind of that comment, like that verbiage does start a division between trans women and cis women.
Yeah, because he's not even that. Like he's not even like
right.
Like,
but that's why
now,
y'all shouldn't. But that's why y'all shouldn't entertain it because if that's like me, that's like a Black male telling us about womanhood.
But that's not a good joke. That's not a good.
It's not even about a joke, though, right? Because I wouldn't have entertained Manny by saying that because I'm looking at me like, well, you're not a trans woman. So, right. As you as a cis woman, and I'm going to say cis woman because we're going to separate the two on this live, right? I don't use cis women in real life, but on this live, I'm going to use cis women. So if y'all don't like it, y'all can leave. I just want to separate the two so we can have a clear understanding, right?
Everybody, they should understand.
So as you as a cis woman, when Manny has said that, you should like, well, Manny, you a male. know. So this conversation I have nothing to do with you. So we
I
gotta.
didn't even understand it.
And that's what I was trying
Remember,
to
Yeah, I
say
didn't even
yesterday.
understand it. I
but
didn't get
remember,
it.
Manny is a gay male.
Right.
Remember that he's cisgender, and so remember he's still, even though he's gay, because people get
He's a cisgender male. He's a
he's
cis
a
male.
cisgender male, and
Right.
people get cis, and they get, they get the
Well, no.
cisgender part and the sexual part mixed up.
What really wraps everybody with this is because he's gay, right? And he's a
Yes,
male, right? So
that
when they
trips
think of
everybody
that,
up.
they look at him like, oh, well, he's a part of the community, so he must. What he says is Bible. It's not, because you do
Mm-mm.
have, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. There are GAY males who don't like trans women at all.
Right,
At
right.
all. Like, so it's always a battle between trans women and GAY men. Like, we always have this, it's like an underlying, I don't know what it is, but it's just something under there that, like, I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, but that makes it even worse because you don't know where it's coming from.
But that's just what they do. I can't
Right.
explain it. It's just that's what they, baby. I'm not in a gay. I'm not in this GAY scene like that. But when I was, you could feel the tension, and that's why I never really liked the scene of like hanging out with GAY men, because it's like some underlying issue there. Like, I don't know. It's just something about it. It's just something about it. But I want to welcome Miss Lady Trucker. Hi, baby.
Hello, hey y'all.
Hi.
So when I said all that this morning, and I tried to explain to them, the lady attacked me first. What am I supposed to do? Just sit there and take it?
No, absolutely not. You should do what you did.
And then everybody started jumping on me, and they was like, "Well, what if
So,
a
can you
10-year-old?"
explain to what happened? Because I wasn't here for that live. I wasn't there for that live. Actually, I was told. So, can you give us like what was said and what? Like, can you just tell us the story?
We was talking about, some of the things that trans women go through, and like as far as in public or when we get attacked, and we were talking about different things on that note. And so I was telling them, I brought up the situation with me in Walmart, and this happened years ago. I was like, well, the lady and her boyfriend was together, and she all of a sudden just pointed me out. Oh, that's a man, blah 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 blah. As they always do. And I told them, I just went ahead and told them the story. So, and then she proceeded to attack me because I cussed her out, of course. I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. But then she proceeded to attack me. I was like, okay. I did not lay my hands on her first. She laid her hands on me. And so I went back and I just hit her back. And it was over from there.
That's it.
But
I don't
they
see an
jumped
issue
on
with
me
that.
because, you hit a woman. She hit me first.
Well, you
just
are.
want me to let her?
So you are a woman. So
Exactly.
it is a fair fight. But see, this is the
Answer my question, Candy.
What?
Remember what I asked you earlier? But you said it wasn't your experience. I was wondering if, the women are being targeted, because if you can tell or you can't tell, you still shouldn't say anything. You shouldn't shun anybody or, insult them or anything. In her case, this young lady hit her first. So
Right.
it's almost like she was targeted.
And that,
They do that all the time. Yeah. They will try to point you out in a crowd. You can be minding your own business, not paying nobody any attention. That's what I do when I go in public. I don't care what nobody. I'm about to be 44 on the 11th. I don't pay nobody no attention at all when I go in public. They can kiss my ass for all I care. And what words, they will never hurt me. In my younger days, they might have, but now I could care less what anybody has to say. But if you want to attack me, now I stay strapped. So you want to attack me, it's going to be over from that.
Clock it. I like you.
But Miss Lady, tell me I'm lying. But honestly, I've seen this with my own mother. But for whatever reason, a lot of times women feel like that they can approach men in a particular type of way and not suffer any types of repercussions. Like I've witnessed my mama being like that with a man. So like what you had just said is like, okay. My dad did one little boo bop to her ass and set her ass down. Like Like it wasn't even a fight. It was just like a get off of me type situation. But it was just that one little motion, and she was in shambles. She was in shambles, but it was just like a self-defense situation. So I get it. Like I don't know. I don't
Wait,
know.
I was so lost by your question though. Like, are you saying that she should have just did a boo bop?
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm
my
lost too.
dad did. My dad, my
Hold on, let her speak. Hold on, say that again. So you think she should have did a boo bop?
No, my mom like legit jumped on my dad, and I guess if you could use it as in like a man woman situation, just keep it just man woman whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a situation where my mom jumped on my dad, but with him being the male, right?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do anything. He was like, get off of me, like trying to push her away. Like I watched this, right?
But I'm
Like,
asking. My question is, do you think that Miss Lady Trucker should have did that?
no, that's not, no. I'm saying that she did right.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. No,
Well,
I'm
you
saying
almost
she did
was.
right because it's situations like that where it's like, I don't know, maybe I got it wrong. I don't know. Let me be
They were
quiet.
trying to say yesterday, they was trying to say, well, you should have restrained her until the cops got there. I'm
No,
not about to try to
no.
restrain
You tear
nobody.
that ass up. You
She
did what
put
you had to
herself,
do.
she put herself in the situation. She need to get herself out of it.
Clock in. Um, Baw'dhead, why are you confused, baby? Are you confused by L?
She's confused probably the same way I'm confused because she said something about man and woman and bebop, boobop,
Right?
whatever it was.
That I was confused. I think she kind of, I don't know why she used that.
Oh, I don't know. Look, I don't have
Yeah,
a
because that's why I asked her, like, if she should have did a boo bop.
listen. Y'all don't charge it to me. I'm
No,
just
you
not,
good.
like, listen. Good night. Somebody drop me, please.
I
The
will.
bottom line is the bottom line is we just all need to defend ourselves. If somebody attacks you, I don't care if it's man, woman, child, grandmother. If they
Mhm.
attack you, you have a right to defend yourself. That's the bottom line.
Agree. 100%. I definitely agree. I don't think anybody should hit anybody, right? But like my question still stands. We're so wrapped up of knowing because this is TikTok, right? So when